How you doing? My name is Cameron Wiggins, and your name is
Demetrius Sams.
You can take a seat, sir. So the purpose of this session is for class grade, for health counseling. This interview will only be seen by me and my professor, no one else. So, what is the problem? Or what is a problem that you've been having?
I'd say like my relationship with my mom, that'd be like a big problem.
How you feel about your relationship with your mother?
I mean, it's not what a motherly bond should be. And a mother-son bond should be.
What have you done about it?
Honestly, I just be ignoring. I don't really put too much effort.
Ignoring. So, what would you expect me to do to help you in your perspective? You're coming to me about your problem. What would you?
I mean, just critique on what I can fix if I feel some type of way about what I can fix to make the situation better. Maybe you got advice to tell me. I mean, to help me in my situation.
Okay. So, tell me why you're here.
I mean,
elaborate on you and your mother's relationship.
Well,
you tell me when it first started until now.
It started about when I was about 9 years old. You know, when you're 9, you really overlook because you're a child, you know what I'm saying? So, but little they, like, I know from you, like, you probably like my generation or whatever, but kids see a lot, you know what I'm saying? Kids see everything from the outside in. And yeah, we might have our own thoughts, but at the end of the day, you stay in the child's place, you don't open your mouth, especially to your parents and none of that. So, with my mother, it was like me and my sisters versus my mother, you know what I mean? So, it started about when I was about 9 years old. I'm my mama's boy or whatever. You know, my mom get a new little boyfriend or whatever. Off rip, I did not like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just something about him that I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? And I was never like this with none of my mom's other boyfriends or whatever, but it was just something about this particular dude, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't feeling it. So, come about, they get serious or whatever, he married my mother, whatever. So at this point, I'm about like 11, 12, and it came down to a situation where, crazy, because I remember like yesterday, we had a basement, we had a patio door that locked with a key. So the key actually went missing, and my mom went down the basement and she started spazzing out on me and my sisters about like, y'all always touching stuff, y'all can't never leave stuff alone, like she just going off on us, like blaming us for the key coming up missing, you know what I'm saying? And it got so crazy that my sister and my mother got in a heated argument and actually got physical or whatever. And it happened to that I had to go to my uncle's house, and my sister went to my uncle's house because we couldn't be there that night with my mom because she went crazy or whatever. And the next day she came over to my uncle's house, she talked to my uncle for about 3 hours, whatever, and they called us in the room individually. And I remember one specific thing my mother told me. She was like, in like verbatim, this is what she said. You ain't gotta like my husband, but you could go home and pack your shit because he not going nowhere. Basically, that's what my mom told me. Straight up verbatim, that's exactly what she told me. So, me being young, I'm like 12, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 6th grade. This is like 6th grade, bro. I'm still a kid, you know what I'm saying? You telling me, someone I look up to for security, somebody that been in since I came out, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's supposed to be in my corner at all times, like, it affected me by like, damn, like you really choosing somebody you just met 4 or 5 years ago over somebody you knew 12 years, and let alone I'm your child, you know what I'm saying? Then on, it was more so like, I'm never gonna find that again. I think that came along with my, like, I got commitment issues now, you know what I'm saying? I don't commit to nothing, I don't trust nobody for real. It is what it is, but I think this opened the door for them, you know what I'm saying? So like, I guess I want to say about another year, 2 years later, I moved with my dad or whatever. So then I have to move back with my mom. So about the key, like it was about the situation with the key. Her and the husband had got to, right? So I guess she changed the locks on the outside of the house. And turns out we had came in the house from the back door using the patio lock, right? And I remember I locked the door when I came in. So he was trying to get in the house while we was in the house, you know what I'm saying? He can't get through the front door, he can't get through the back door. The patio lock got a key lock on it, remember that? So I locked the door or whatever, and next thing you know, it's time to leave back out, so we leaving out the patio in the basement. And when I opened the door was wide open. Like the patio door, it was locked. Mind you, you can only unlock it with a key, but it's wide open now. So I'm like, immediately, get outside, we go in the car. I'm like, Mom, he got the key to that patio door that you was talking about. She was like, no, he don't. Y'all lost it, whatever. I'm like, Mom, that door was wide open, and I locked the door. And that's when she was like, that motherfucker, basically. So it was like, I'm sorry, my bad. That was this was verbatim. I'm sorry, but that's what she said, and she was like, basically she told us she apologized and stuff, but not one time did she choose a man. It was 2 times she chose a man on me, and this happened when I was in 9th grade. So it became a point where like we were struggling real bad because of the last marriage that she had from the past that I was talking about. And we messed my mom's credit up. She couldn't find a house to live, none of that. So we ended up staying in a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm 14 years old at this point. My sister is about 17, 18. My older sister had moved out, so we staying in her apartment that she moved out of when she got a new house or whatever, but she still had the apartment. So we moved in. And slowly I started to notice things, but I didn't act on this, and I started becoming like disconnected with my feelings for her. I started putting everything to the side. And basically, she was feeding a bunch of bull, basically, to me and my sister about like what she couldn't do and what she couldn't do for us. It's too much on her, this, that, and the third. So it came down to a time where it's like rent was $600. My mom worked for NASA, bro. You know what I'm saying? She had a good government job. She was working since I was born. Like, what's going on now? Why you can't provide now? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She told us that it was something about the IRS garnishing her checks. They're not gonna garnish her checks for 5-6 years. You feel me? So I guess they finished taking whatever they had from her or whatever. And we was in the bedroom apartment. She came in one night. She was like, "Look, I can't do this no more. I'm gonna just move in with my boyfriend, which is now her husband, Quan." She was like, "I'm gonna move in with him, and y'all need to find somewhere to go, basically." So for about like 2 weeks, me and my sister was homeless. Like dead ass. We wasn't homeless, but we was homeless because we was staying in the vacant apartment. Like no name on the lease, the doors wasn't locked, none of that type stuff. So we was just sleeping in there basically until like my sister was like, "Look, I can't do it for us both. We both just gotta go with our fathers." At the time, I didn't have a good relationship with my father, so that was kind of hard for me. And then it was like, okay, she wants, like, you know what I'm saying?
A relationship.
Yeah, like once she already chose someone, you feel me? But like this time, I noticed it slowly because it became like she would stay there during the week with us, so like she would stay like 3-4 days till she started buying microwave food and leaving. You know what I'm saying? She like just stopped sleeping slowly but surely, like moving her stuff out slowly, like I'm not gonna notice or my sister not gonna notice. And then she just came in and hit us with like, "Y'all gonna have to find somewhere to go." And it's just like, you basically chose yourself again instead of your kids. You know what I mean? So like to this day, it's just like my mom, she had a big lying problem or whatever, but she lied to try to protect. She thinks she protecting instead of like being honest and upfront about everything. So it's like more so I don't trust my mom, and like I don't feel secure with her. So like as of the relationship right now, I don't really feel like we're fixing. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this: you said that these 2 incidents occurred when you were 9 years old and in the 9th grade.
Yeah, 9 and 14.
9 and 14 years old. So how do you feel about your relationship with your mother now?
I mean, me and my mom, I ain't gonna say we butt heads, but it didn't only affect me, it affected my sisters as well. So how I told you, it was me against my sisters, me and my sisters against my mother. To this day, it's still like that to a certain extent, but now it's more about financially. You You know what I'm saying? Because my sister got 2 kids, whatever. My mom thinks she be helping my sister by giving her money, whatever, but then my mom is the type to throw it in her face like, oh, I do this for you, I do this for you. So my sister don't like that, you know what I mean? It's been time like my sister had cut my mom off for a certain amount of months, uptime. And my mom was contacting me to contact my sister. Like, I'm just like, yo, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm like, it don't got nothing to do with me. Like, whatever happened between y'all, that's between y'all. But me and my sister's relationship is gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I had her, she had me, and we had nothing. You know what I mean?
So what did you do to try to better the relationship with you and your mother?
I mean, I think like, honestly, I got a problem letting go. So I don't really do too much. But my mom think everything icing on the cake, whereas like, she just think I'm gonna let it go and we gonna move on. Like, no, I still open doors you gotta fix. You know what I mean?
So basically, would you say you have a hard time expressing yourself?
Yeah, I'll say that, yes.
Would you say it's a pride issue, or it's just...
I mean, it ain't about my pride, because I don't really worry about how I'm looked at or whatever. But it's like, I don't want to come at my mom reckless. You know what I'm saying? That's still my mom at the end of the day. And I don't want to come at her like, you did this, and this, and call her out. You're not supposed to do that. You feel me? Not to my mom, at least. I want to call my mom out, at least. So it's like, I just let it be.
So do you want a better relationship with your mother? Yes or no?
Yeah. I would, yes.
Do you love your mother?
Yes, of course. She brought me in.
So why wouldn't you express to her how you feel, or you and your siblings sit her down and told her how you feel? Because I feel like this is a very vital part, you know, in someone's life. You know, your parents, all you have, and you already don't have a relationship with your father, correct?
Yeah.
Well, not a relationship that you would like, and you currently live with
I live with my sister right now.
with your sister. Okay.
My older sister.
So why haven't you never told your mother how you felt?
More so, we don't want to gang up on her, cause she has a hard time. She has a hard time admitting guilt, admitting that she was wrong, admitting that, you know what I'm saying, that things are gonna be different this time around, like. And then again, we her kids, so I mean, me and my sisters, we all sit down, 1, 2, 3, we talk. We just be like, yo, we gotta say something to her, cause if we don't say nothing, it's gonna get worse. My mom is the type to run away, like, say like if I confronted her about something, or me and my sister sat down, we was like, we feel like this because you did this. She would feel like, why y'all coming at me like that? Like, she would get more defensive, but act like the victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, she good at flipping the script, for real. She could be wrong, dead wrong, and then it'll turn around and be like, why y'all coming at me like this? I do everything for y'all, and that's how y'all do me, basically. That's how she is. So we just leave stuff be, and we keep it between 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever thought about counseling prior today, as far as expressing how you felt over the years, you and your sister, with your mother?
We have discussed about counseling, but again, I come from like the pro-black family, where it's like we don't need nobody outside into our business. You know what I mean? It's just like whatever we deal with within our family, stay within our family. You know what I'm saying?
So, how do you think you can improve your feelings moving forward with your mother? How do you think?
Eventually, I'm gonna sit down and talk to her face to face. Might go to dinner. Shoot, it might just be tomorrow when we move out and we drive back home. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we gotta establish like why I feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? I know you can't change that, but you know what I mean. I gotta feel some type of security again for anything to get better. Cause again, that's my mom. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feel like I can come to you for anything, and not feel like you won't like brush me off.
Do you mind if I give a suggestion? Well, my suggestion would be, you're at an age right now, you're about 19.
Turning 20.
Turning 20. You're in college, correct? Middle Virginia State, correct?
Yes.